Okay, so weaving it all together. So right now, what do we have? We have a now process, simply feeling the body. With metaphysical hands, we have a way of supporting ourselves with sensations that might feel intense. We have mining questions like, what is my body saying? Or what is this about in my life right now? What situation is this about? Or when can I remember this from my past? We have a screen. We have the speaker, same idea. We can focus shift around the room and look at the space or feeling our body or listening to sounds, whatever feels most natural to us. We also have the boomerang, so discovering an identity based on a current and or a past situation. And we have reverse inquiry, so that once we've sort of been through a round of processing, seeing our identity, we can come back and we can test, we can re-trigger, we can make the somatic experience and the thought conscious at the same time. And we also have body mind mirroring now to process the energy, to sweep the energy, to give us some exercise of the emotion or the somatic energy work can start to happen. So there are a lot of tools already at our disposal. And this video is going to be basically just an offering of a pathway through some of this work. One-on-ones will provide a lot more of a specific framework for you based on what you're actually feeling, but this will give you maybe an opportunity to explore some of these tools in an order. Also, you can pause the video at any time if it's going off track for you and just follow your own process using these tools to the best of your ability, remembering what they are. So let's just start by sitting comfortably, feeling relaxed in the body, feeling your body against the seat you're in. You can take a deep breath and just relax. Let the air out, feeling your back against the seat. And give your body a little scan. Become aware if there's any sensation in your body, any contraction in your body that feels like maybe some unresolved feeling. If there's nothing that comes up, you can bring up a situation in your life right now, which was triggering for you recently. And looking at your sensation or looking at the situation in front of you, you can just ask, what does this mean about me? That I'm feeling this way. What does it mean about me that I see this situation? Might get some sort of deficiency story coming up. So first, let's take those words and just take the words of the deficiency story and project them out onto a screen in front of you. You can also use the speaker. Just look at the words. Hold the image of the situation with the words. You might get a strong somatic response from doing that. It's just bringing online what this really feels like. And as we get close to that, taking a deep breath, letting out the air and opening your eyes. pendulating to the room that you're in, seeing the space, going back into the situation, the feeling, seeing if you can still see those words. For me, the words are not so visible now. Now, you might take the phrase that was the deficiency story, whatever came up when we boomeranged and asked, what does this mean about me? Seeing those words and just saying the opposite, using a reverse inquiry to somatically test. Is that still alive in my body somehow? Has it just kind of disappeared, or is it still here? Yeah. It's less, but it's still present in my experience. So I'm seeing these words and I'm feeling them, this identity. Now I want to just invite a little body mind mirroring. If my body could speak, what is it already saying now? Following that thread repetitively, listening to the energy in the body, coming back through the words, saying the words into the body. You can repeat out loud or internally and just bring it back. Ask again, if my body could speak, what is it already saying? And repeat in a flow, staying in the immediacy of the feeling, connecting the words to the immediacy. Right now, what do I feel now? Following that and going on that ride. And we can pendulate again, opening our eyes, stretching out arms and legs. Mm. Taking on a different position in the body, noticing the room, the sounds, the sensations of the space. Going right back into the feeling in the body, a center of the energy that we've been working with, and trying again the reverse inquiry, that is the opposite of the deficiency story that was brought up by the boomerang. I'm not whatever I said I am. You can make it even more conscious by bringing in the situation which you used to start with, looking at the situation and saying, I'm not said identity. I'm not that. Does it still feel true? Does it get a contraction? If it does, feel that contraction. Bring in some metaphysical hands. and hold. Hold the feeling. Really allowing yourself to notice, open, and watch here. You can include some body mind mirroring here that is more physical. Like if this feeling could take a shape and express itself, what would it look like? Yeah, just that simple activity, move the energy from me. Now I try the reverse inquiry again. I'm not. The energy does not come up. So for me, this process is done. If you're still feeling a sense of contraction in the body, just offer a sort of final inquiry or practice here, which is just to say the thank you statement. This is just one new tool here at the end. So, feeling what the body's feeling, just say, thank you. Thank you for arising. You are welcome here. You can stay here as long as you like. Take a deep breath. Let out the breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel your knees and elbows in the space that you're in. Open your eyes. You might need to shake off. Yeah, just trust your body to do what it needs to do as you integrate